Hello, guys. Hello, hello. We're back for game number 15 today. Um, let's see what happens. Mongols in on heel and deal. So, yeah, you can trade on this map if you want. I think this matchup, I would just open spears, but the Ottoman player can go like both a barracks and a military school.
Good luck. Have fun.
I think Mongols is such
Good
a
luck.
cool civ,
Have fun.
so unique. So whoever builds the Uvu, I always send them to any resource in the area after that. So it could be, you know, if there's like a berry boost to berry, if there's a tree to the tree. Now there's a gold mine to the gold mine. Like, just letting that field do anything in the meantime while waiting for the for me having that 150 wood to make the barracks. Okay, so he goes military school, and then he might go barracks after as well. Can't really stick around to figure that out. I'm not necessarily gonna macro to a tower. Tower, I think, for the most part, if your opponent isn't making anything. But since he will get some spears out, I'd rather just only make spears without a tower. Just gonna keep that one guy on gold now. I only want the gold later, but he's already there anyway, and you can macro this with one less fill anyway, so. I think Mongol might honestly be one of my favorite civs. I think Mongol and Abbasid are probably my two favorite civs. Well, in Delhi. But Mongol has always been high win rate for me, always enjoyed playing them. So he's not on gold yet, which kinda implies that he went barracks as well. Yeah, now that he has double spears, like, just the military school would not have double spear yet, in my opinion. So this is something that Ottoman players do against Mongols to avoid getting like a tower on their stuff. And it sort of evens out in the sense that I can double produce sometimes since I'm Mongols, and he gets some spears for free with his military school, which is probably about the same as the double production. So it's kind of just like barracks versus barracks. But I'm just gonna keep pumping spears. I think I'm fine with this situation. He's also gonna have this annoying thing where like his stragglers run out and he needs a lumber camp and whatever else. Whereas I'm just I don't need any of that. And my calm will also be nice to aid. I wonder what this lag is the last couple of games. Okay, so we pick up the scout, which is massive. He's mined like 90 gold, so he can't age. I'm running into the TC accidentally. Oh yeah, I remember this. This is so strange. I was like, oh damn, I'm running into the TC accidentally, and then he's like, he pauses it, and I have no clue what he just said, but maybe he's like, yo, stop running into the TC. I don't really know what happened. Anyway, just gonna get the bounty from this mining camp. And yeah, I'm gonna stick around there. Gonna keep double producing. And we're rushing up this H up so that we can get Hardened Spearman. It's pretty good spot to be in. You see there how he needs a lumber camp. So he also loses the mining camp. And I'm gonna get, like my con is better now since I'm aged than I have Hardened Spearmans. So I'm just still living in this area. So he manages to get the gold now, and he has the imams to try and heal his spears up. So you know he's only gone and done it now, but that's cool with me. I could have maybe just stand on that gold and go for any vills that come out, but I was doing some things at home, like making the archery range, setting up the marketplace, whatever. I didn't want to have the same thing happening where I was running into his base. My opponent's still deprived of gold. Like he's still not having a good time. He gets enough there, I think, with the 2 vills to get Hardened Spearman. So I'm going with stable regardless, even though there's like a million spears on the map. I think eventually you just want to go Kasich with mongols. We'll get archers to deal with the spears. And the archers is also the unit that we're double producing. So I noticed this trader was like, I wasn't too happy with how it was walking, and I was like, you know what, let's just use the other marketplace instead. So it's half the gold, and probably this is less efficient because you want distance, but I figured this was a lot safer and smoother walking time. So we're just chilling outside his base. Giving him a hard time mining gold. And scaling with some traders. And yeah, obviously playing heavy into archers because of all the spears. He's made their range as well, which makes sense. So he picked the 2 monks, which means he doesn't get the 10 sheep. So he might run out of food at some point as well. I'm not in a big rush to get something done. I'm just living right here. Living at his gold mine. And like I said, for sure, scaling ahead with the traders. So no need to do more than required. You can just sit on your advantage here. Gonna pretend to attack his deer a bit. Maybe get him to leave with those vills, and he does. Okay, cool. I'll just go back to where I was standing. My sheep are running out. I didn't notice it in the game, but I should know. One of the monks goes down. So I had some idle time there for my sheep fills for sure, because when you're like one sheep left and you have 70 fills on sheep, then 11 of them are just standing around doing nothing. So here, all I need to do is just try to kite my Keshiks back, wait for the spears to die a bit. And I use my attack speed arrow, so I know I'm winning this fight. So now we just go back to chilling. Get this mining camp bounty if you want to, and waiting on my archer stacks a bit. Want to get both of them. Still just living in the same spot we've been living in the entire game, and I think it's perfect. So he's making a unit that I don't know existed. So I had to check what they are real quick. Yeah, he needs that food, so trying to cause some idle time again. And you can see on the minimap our trade account is kind of starting to pop off now. Killing some fills while this is happening. I don't care that I'm bleeding units on the TC. I'm getting like, this is number 5 now, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So I got 9 vills and I'm out of there. It's cool to give up some military advantage for that many vill kills. And now we go back to chilling. I want to just mostly produce K6 now. I got the gold income from the traders. But yeah, he calls it. I didn't need to mine gold anymore, so I was gonna pull those guys off. Yeah, I think this is a very nice controlled game. Exactly the kind of game I like to play. Don't be too eager to get more done than necessary. Just exist at the gold mine, you know, like no point to go looking all over for side raids or whatever. I'm just chilling in that spot, shooting over his wood, and like forcing idle time on the deer. You know, you can see the resources gathered. I'm just miles ahead, partly because of adding in traders and also because he's idled so much. Like all this little Vil walking around and stuff is horrible for him. these are my favorite
Yes.
kind of games. So yeah, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoy this. I think this is a very good example of a game where I'm like, this is how you should play. Like this, if you play like this, things are really easy. You just kind of win for free if you do this sort of thing. So, yeah, that was it. That was game 15, and I'll see you in game number 16.